today's video. In today's video, we'll look into a scenario in which Kuwait forms an empire. And the first thing Kuwait does is go after Iraq, which is a big move. But they're not fully annexing it. As you can tell, that would be kind of impossible. With them seizing the coast and moving up, with some spearheads moving in, as they have a spearhead towards Baghdad, which they're getting really close, and then they start to encircle it. A battle breaks out, it lasts a few months, and then the city falls. And then this area is quick to surrender over, with a Kurdish revolt beginning, and they join them, because why wouldn't they? And a push is made in the north by them, and Kuwait's forces manage to move up the coast. Not coast, border with Saudi. And, well, they meet up more of a shared border with the Kurdish-controlled lands in the north, with the Kurdish lands held by a Kurdish independence group probably helping them. And, well, the rest of Iraq capitulates. And let's see how the peace treaty goes. It decides to start a few wars at once, because it says it got the strength to. And why would it? Because it can. Declares war on all the southern Arabian countries. And they have a new ally, Kurdistan, and they have a puppet, which technically you could say is an ally, but is it really? Because I forced it. With the quick capture of Doha and a move into the UAE. But I'm just going to say this is where there's a city. Like, oh my god. I did a thing about it, but I can't remember. Well, Dubai is fell, but I forget the capital. Oof. It's not great. But they're moving into Oman. Oh man, this is not good. With them cutting it off. And they move into Yemen and they quickly get to Sanyas. Aden. Then they go to Sanya. And then Yemen completely falls. And Oman completely falls. Let's see how this peace treaty goes. This as a threat. And the Kuwait Empire, Iran, Turkey, Syria, Saudi, and Jordan form a pact. But this country, the Kuwait Empire, didn't know about it. But luckily, they're able to defend themselves, which is a really good skill, I guess. And yeah, with them launching an offensive around to secure their border, with the Kurds funding a Syrian Kurd rebellion, and working on getting a Turkish one to start. With them somehow managing to make offensives despite the situation. And while they move into areas that are useless, and some lands that are useful, as they quickly move up the coast and connect all the fronts together. And while Turkey is starting to get ready for their offensive, and a Kurdish rebellion in Turkey pops out. Perks of having Kurdistan as an ally. And while they move in and take the capital of Syria, Syria decides to capitulate. Turkey decides that this war is not winnable. As well, they end up like this. I think you can tell it's unwinnable at this point. Well, if not, you're doing something wrong. With another offensive going towards Riyadh, and then towards taking the cities of Jeddah and Mecca, which goes well, to be honest. With Jordan soon being on the edge of their chair as they're about to fall. With Saudi at this point capitulating, along with Turkey. With their offensive against Iran being much faster, as Iran has no help. And Iran was surprised when they couldn't make any offensives. With Azerbaijan being offered a deal that they cannot. not that they have to accept. Well, this gave a good deal. Deal they can't refuse. And they move in the south. The Kuwaiti offensive manages to take away their sea access, with the Zario offensive managing to cut off the sea access, with Kurdish and Kuwait forces managing to take Tehran out, although they struggle with the mountains on this side. So they just go around the mountains, with the parts in the mountain surrendering and the rest surrendering as a people's rebellion overthrows the state of Iran. Being declared an empire today by the Kuwaiti government. And Britain is mad because they refuse to sell oil. Oh. No, they refuse to embrace the Queen. Oh, wait, not the Queen, the King. What am I even saying? But, anyways, of course, I'm living in 2022. But, anyways, it's not a big deal. I'm acting like I'm living in 2022. Let's just say it. Maybe I am. Who knows? And this is what the Kuwaiti Empire are just as puppets. The Yemen puppet, the Iraq puppet, the Syria puppet, the Iran puppet, the Saudi puppet, and the Pontus puppet. Well, it could be. Maybe I'm just mixing up the years because the 2020 election in the States is happening twice. Legitimately. They can't have a different result. Like, literally, it's the exact same thing. And then the kingdom disappears into a different realm. Okay, who knew it would disappear? And that's all for today's video. Please like and subscribe so you can get to 2,800 subscribers. Bye, guys. Wild Mapper out.